Zaid was a university student struggling to keep up. Deadlines were piling up, and exams were just around the corner. No matter how hard he tried, he couldn't focus, and his stress levels were through the roof. It felt like everything was slipping out of his hands, and he didn't know how to fix it. One evening, after a particularly bad day, Zaid called his mom. He poured out his frustrations, telling her how lost he felt. She listened quietly, then said something unexpected. Zaid, when was the last time you opened the Quran? Even a few minutes a day can bring you clarity and peace. At first, Zaid wasn't convinced. How could reading the Quran solve his problems? But that night, out of desperation, he picked up the Quran from his shelf. He opened it to a random page and found a verse. So verily, with the hardship there is relief. Those words hit him hard. They felt personal, as if they were meant just for him. For the first time in weeks, he felt a sense of calm. The next day, Zaid decided to start a habit. Every evening, he would spend just 10 minutes with the Quran. He began with short surahs, trying to understand their meanings and reflect on their lessons. At first, it was just a small effort, but soon he noticed something amazing. Memorizing verses improved his memory. He found himself recalling not only Quranic verses, but also lecture notes and concepts from his studies more easily. Reflecting on the Quran's messages sharpened his thinking. Verses that encouraged pondering creation and seeking knowledge inspired him to approach problems with a fresh perspective. Whenever Zaid felt overwhelmed, he would recite Ayat al-Kursi. The words calmed his racing thoughts and gave him strength to face his challenges. Slowly, the fog of stress began to lift. Over the next few months, Zaid's focus and productivity soared. His professors noticed his improved performance, and his grades steadily climbed. One day, a friend asked him what changed Zaid, how could get the best marks in class. Zaid smiled and replied, I started spending time with the Quran. It's helped me focus, think clearly, and find peace. Zaid's journey wasn't about making dramatic changes overnight. It was about small, consistent steps, and the Quran became his anchor. Through its guidance, he not only became a better student, but also a more focused and resilient person. Memorizing and reciting the Quran is a proven method to boost memory. Research shows that repetitive memorization activates the brain's hippocampus, the part responsible for long-term memory. Even if you're not memorizing the entire Quran, reciting it daily strengthens neural pathways, much like a workout for your brain. And this isn't just theory. People who memorize Quranic verses often find themselves performing better in tasks requiring memory recall, whether in school or at work.